Well, I think if you're making something to last, you sort of put a lot of feeling into it. You know very well that if it's done properly, it will last for years and years. Well, I feel that today the plastic stuff has taken over and the cheap imports from overseas, they're being taken for a ride, aren't they? It's a throwaway society and it's really costing the public a lot of money. Well, you put the metal on the flat part of the bick iron or funnel stake and you sort of, however much you want hanging over, how big your edge you want, you have hanging over, and you just sort of throw that edge all the way along and it breaks it down to whatever you want and that doesn't bruise it. Well, I think the old tools have got a distinctive quality. You know, you pick up a pair of snips or an old hammer and it's got a good feeling. Yeah, now this hammer here, the square faced hammer, that was my father's hammer and it's got a lot of feeling. You know, I feel good using that. It's good. You sort of step back in time, you know. Quite often I think of Dad when I'm using that. You know, I can still see him sitting down. He used to sit down at a bench using the old hammer. Putting all these little joints together, it takes patience and they've got to be exact, don't they, or they won't go together. And just to look at it and you think, well, it's a lovely shape, and you created it out of a bit of flat stuff. Mickey Mouse. Just got to make sure they don't come out. Yeah, we've got to cut around there nice and neat, and then throw a little edge up 1/8, and then make a cone up. Put him on. See how we're going there. Yeah, she's fitting all right. There's no room for a person that loves the old-time ways. There's no room for them anymore that I can see of, to make a living, I mean. You know, machinery's taken over and so is mass production.
The Virginia Reel, played by the Edison Military Band.
Well, we've never had a lot of money to spend, but we make everything we can, you know, instead of buying it. We get a lot of pleasure out of making stuff. Mum and Dad, they used to make all their own stuff. Like to think I follow their footsteps.